Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel Toppers World. Today I'm going to introduce you with one of my student named Shivani who has got 7.5 band in IELTS speaking and overall she got 7 band in IELTS academic exam. Today she's going to share with you her experience of appearing in IELTS exam. I am going to ask her what kind of practice she did, how long she prepared for IELTS, and what kind of perception she was having before appearing in IELTS exam, and during the exam, what were her feelings, and how she felt after appearing in the exam, and during the time period when the result was under preparation. That was the most uh, time of nervousness, how she handled that nervousness. So let's talk with Shivani and get some first-hand information about her experience in IELTS exam. So hello Shivani, how are you?
Yes, sir, I'm fine. What's about you?
I am also great. So Shivani, you got 7.5 band in IELTS speaking and you are just 10 plus 2 student. How do
Yes.
you feel about it?
Sir, I feel very proud of myself because I think speaking is a kind of module, especially in the Punjab. Students are like afraid from this module, and I think that I am a very confident girl, and I have that confidence so that like I can speak at the front of the examiner.
Did you know in advance that you are going to get 7.5 band in speaking?
No, I didn't know, but I expect like between 6 to 7, but I haven't expected
How
seven
many
point
bands you
five.
used to get in mock tests in case of IELTS speaking?
Usually I got 6.5 to 7 only, but
Hmm.
like in the exam I got 7.5, and it was literally very good for me.
So you were having a lot of pressure when you entered the room and looked at the examiner.
Yes, like that situation was a very new experience for me, and actually, I gave IELTS exam at the first time. And before the exam, I was very nervous. But after that, as you told me that you are going to meet a stranger and you have to give your best, and I just followed that strategy, and I went to the room and just speak with the confidence, and that's how I
Who was your
got
examiner, Indian or foreigner?
Indian.
Oh, the most of the students say that if they get Indian examiner, they would not be able to get a high band score. But Shivani proved this this kind of thought or concept totally wrong. So most of the students say that if they should get a foreigner, they would award them more lenient score in IELTS speaking. So I think this kind of thinking that people have developed, you proved totally wrong. Even Indian
Yes.
examiner can give you 7.5 band. Okay, how you handle the first part means a warm up section.
I think that like first part, especially introduction, students have to prepare for that because we all know that about our introduction, especially examiner will ask about these questions, so we should prepare for these questions. And after that, like like after that first part, that is introduction, I think that you have we don't know that what kind of question the examiner going to put you, but I think that you should be prepared for that. You should practice as well as you should speak more and more. So I handle the first part like that, and after that the cue
Means
card.
you were mentally prepared for unexpected
Yes,
questions.
I was.
Did you prepare lots of cue cards for that exam?
I haven't prepared loads of cue card for the exam, but yes, I read sometimes like on the Google as well as the PDF that I got, and I just read, not like just do ratification, but yes, I just read the cue card, but not whole. Just take for ideas from them.
Ratification means cramming here. Okay, so what about maintaining a balance like grammar, vocabulary, sentence making, and ideas? So you paid you focused on all these aspects, or you were giving over there your natural performance?
I think that like it is a belief that we should use a lot of phrases and all that, but I don't think that we should use because we have to talk like a very natural speaker. So like we like a very natural kind and in a natural way, because if we will use so many phrases and so many vocabulary, so obviously examiner knows that we these kind of lines and all that we already have learned these. So
Crammed that,
yes,
deliberately using them.
correct. So I think that we should use natural speaking.
So, as she said, that natural tone is much better than using tough words or phrases over there in order to impress the examiner. As we start using more phrases or more typical type of vocabulary or difficult type of words, so examiner will be able to understand that the student is going to impress us only with tough words. So we should avoid those words. Even many students make wrong use of phrases or more wrong use of proverbs, so avoid them. Just try to use those words which you have been practicing for last long time, and those are your natural words. Use them. Okay, what about the other modules? How many band did you get in reading and writing?
I got 7 in reading and 7 in listening, as 6 in writing.
So your writing score was a bit lower.
Yes.
It was quite dissatisfying for you.
Yes, actually, I was not able to managing the time.
Okay.
I gave at least 35 minutes to the task 1, and I had only 25 minutes for the task 2.
So you attempted task 1 first.
Yes.
That was a silly mistake done by you. So students, whenever you attempting writing modules, so you should first do writing task 2, because this is more scoring and you have to write more words here, approximately 250 words, and the task 1 150 words. The task 1 carry less weightage, so first priority should be task 2. So I think that was the reason why this thought came to you that I should attempt task 1 first rather than task 2.
I thought that I would able to complete the task 1 at the correct time, but I was not. So
It was a line graph, bar chart. Which type of task it
pie
was?
chart.
Pie chart. So, what are your suggestions for the aspiring candidates, those who are going to appear in IELTS exam in upcoming days? What would you like to suggest them, especially in reading module?
I think in the reading module, time management is very important. If you're not able to manage your time, then you can't solve the more and more questions. But yes, one thing is that when only 5 to 10 minutes are left, students are going to very panic. So I think that no need to do panic. Just focus on the questions and do less questions, but these should be correct. Don't do lot of questions, like we just thought that we have to done all the questions, but do less questions, but they should be correct.
Means attempt should be limited but focused, and in depth means studying the passages and proper understanding. Most of the students, what they try to increase the attempt.
Correct.
Like, I should attempt all the questions. Just focus on 30 questions, they are enough. If you are
30 to 35.
30-35 are enough. Rest of the questions one can do by making some blind guess.
Correct.
So you also did that.
Yes, I also did that, because when I think 5 minutes were left and I had 5 questions to solve, and I was not able to fully concentrate on those questions, and after that I made guess.
Okay. So thank you, Shivani, for having wonderful talk with you. I hope that you enjoyed this talk and learned a lot through this interview.